Still on the news, as Nigerians across the country continue to react to the proposed protest scheduled to hold on the 1st of August, it has been revealed that some believe that the protest tagged "End Bad Governance" is a total waste of time if it happens at all. As they argue, it may really not yield or serve the purpose because of the bias of the organizers. Temitope Adedeji, who sampled the opinion of some citizens in Akure, the Ondo state capital, once again has a report.
Protest is believed to be the last option in any negotiation avenue that seems not to work, most especially between the government and the governed in any given society. However, as Nigerians await the possibility of the protest slated for Thursday, August 1, 2024 across the country, targeting at bringing the notice of the government across boards to the hardship being faced by the people of the country, youth are urged to brace up in taking over the leadership from the old politicians who have failed in fixing the economy for the betterment of the people. Matthew Ashanti, a Ghanaian, said the time is now for the youth in Africa to take over the mantle of leadership.
Well, I think it is a matter of when and not how. Whether we like it or not, and anybody likes it or not, the youth will always take over because the oldest won't be there forever. And I think for the continent of Africa, we must start realizing that giving the youth opportunity should go beyond the newspaper and the face of the book. They should start developing the capacity of the youth, making them carry out good policies that will affect the life of people, and people will see the real change in the life. So across Africa, we are seeing revolution, we are seeing revolt, not because of anything, but because at a point in time, in as much we want to give credence and kudos to the oldies, we must also understand that the youth must start stepping up in their capacity to take over leadership position per time. So the youth, whether we like it or not, will always, at all times, take over positions of power. Well, emancipation and revolution will always happen in a society that is not forthcoming, whether you like it or not. Now, you can't beat a child and say the child should not cry. Like I said, from Ghana, I follow everything that happens in Africa, especially in Nigeria, because Nigeria is the motherboard of the development of Africa. So what is happening in Africa is painful, but like I've always advocate, before revolution, there must be active negotiation in the round table. Revolution, protest should be the last method in everything. When every negotiation on the round table has broken down and nobody is having a way forward due to negotiation, then you can resort to revolution, you can resort to protest. But protest at all times is the last C in reconciliation and mediation period. So revolution is right, but it must also be the last bit, because people are not finding fun in the country, and people at all times will want to express their grievances, and you cannot stop anybody to express their grievances in the best way they can, but it should always be after every other avenue has been generally utilized.
Ogundu Ilekemisola, a Nigerian, said the youth cannot continue to look away while the headers have failed in their capacity to make things work as expected. She said further that prominent youth should take over, seeing the way things are currently in the country.
If we were to stay aside and watching our leaders and our elderly one doing it, then we are a failure to our generation. But seeing prominent youth taking up the challenge to lead, even going out to see the condition of our country, it's a thing of joy seeing our youth going into the leadership of this country, and even the African setting, the youth should at least take a lead role in the activities of the country, the politics, and all-round development. I think it's a good one.
A US-based Nigerian, Oluwaseyi Gabriel Ogundare, said things are hard indeed in the country and other countries of the world, but should be done in a way that it won't affect or resort to destruction of property, knowing fully well that is a way to vent their anger against hardship.
Yes, I think without mincing words, things are hard, not only in Nigeria, also in the US. I'm from the US, so things are hard in the US. But I'm not gonna, compare US and Nigeria, but I know that things are hard, and the youth are trying to come out to to express their anger. What I will only my advice to them is that while coming out to express their anger, they should do this in a way that it won't break law and order. They shouldn't destroy properties to the extent that it will cause violence. So I know that things are hard, and I think what they are trying to do is to ensure that the government is listening to them and probably answer some of their prayers, which is making life easy for them and all that. So I think there's no country that they don't protest. They protest in the US, in UK, name it. So I would only advise them to just do this in a way that it won't break law and order.
From Akure, the Ondo State capital, Temi Tokpe Adedeji reporting for KAFTAN TV News.